Hey, this is Pester Brat here for another Take 5 video. Thank you for watching, for listening. This is another very self-serving video. You say, well, why is it self-serving? Well, this is an appeal to President Trump. And I've been doing these appeals on Facebook, just going live, but this is going to go through YouTube and hopefully will stick around for a while. If you're watching or listening to this, please share it far and wide. Say, who in the world is Pester Brat? Not too many people know me. I've been on television. I've been on the radio locally in two different markets, Boise, Idaho market and the Birmingham, Alabama market. My outreach is pesterbrat.com. That's the media arm of the Fellowship of Concerned Constitutional Patriots. And the outreach exists to inform and warn American citizens of the imminent major economic collapse that would be so devastating. People they can't even really imagine, except maybe to watch some of the disaster movies that have been out and about over the last several decades. Now, this is about money. I need money. And my phone is ringing, and this never happens. So I'll have to check that in a minute. Now, I need money to get back on the television and the radio. Plain and simple. I want a lot of money, and I'm asking President Trump that if he really cares, if he is really genuine, Mr. President, and you really care about Americans, you really care about our country, certainly you know the danger that our economy is in. You know that, don't you? You know that you ultimately do not have control over the Federal Reserve. And so my outreach promotes the 5 Ps: to be politically proactive, that we want to do to see if there's something we can do to slow down this runaway train of an economy. But also the other 3 Ps is to plan, prepare, and pray regarding an imminent major economic collapse and the consequences that can come. Now, my website is www.pesterbrat.com. And I want you to go there and watch the other videos about what you can do about the 5 Ps. Mr. President, please direct your companies, please, Mr. President, direct your companies to donate millions of dollars to pesterbrat.com. The bank account is at Regions Bank, which is headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama, so that I can get back on the radio and television and go syndicated, go on as many radio stations and television networks as possible to do the 5 Ps through pesterbrat.com, and me as the founder and director of the Fellowship of Concerned Constitutional Patriots. Please, Mr. President, this will enable this. I know this sounds self-serving. I pledge to never go to a 6-digit salary to provide for my family, so I can devote my energies full time to preparing for shows, being on the shows, for advertising, and again, to be able to do all that full time. And that will enable me to do that. Please, Mr. President, I'm doing other appeals to other people. Please direct your children or whoever's running your companies to donate millions of dollars to pesterbrat.com. I would really, really appreciate this. Help me help us as an economy so we can do something about it. And please, Mr. President, please do more about it. Please start talking about the national debt more often and what it will take to start reducing the national debt. I appreciate and applaud for what you're doing with the job market and the economy, but I think you and I both know that it's going to be a lot more to be done than that. We have to reduce our spending. I appreciate you cutting back on the taxes, but we have to reduce our spending. We have to reduce the deficit, and eliminate the deficit actually, so we can start reducing the national debt. But in case it is too late, Mr. President, and I think you know that's a possibility, please send millions of dollars to pesterbrat.com, bank account at Regions Bank at headquartered Birmingham, Alabama, so I can get back on the radio. So who am I? Why me? Because I have a pulse of what's going on and the desire and the resume to be able to do it. Again, for the rest of you that are watching, please spread this far and wide. Thank you again. www.pesterbrat.com.